everyone, thanks for watching. Today I'm going to do a tutorial on what you should wear for a yellow dress, or what I think complements the yellow dress. And I'm going to do a hair tutorial and a makeup tutorial. The whole look just for a yellow dress. This yellow dress I wore to my prom in 2008. I hope that y'all enjoy the makeup look and the hair look. I have two hair options. One for girls that like to have their hair down, and another one for those that like to have their hair up. This is a backless dress, so to me, if you're going to get a backless dress, you're going to want to take advantage of showing your back. So I did put my hair up towards the end, so just keep watching. First, we're going to prep our face with the Porefessional by Benefit, and then we're going to grab the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and we're going to apply that all over the face as well. We're then going to wet our Beauty Blender and apply the Revlon Colorstay Whipped Foundation in Natural Tan 370. I used to love this foundation a couple years back, and for some reason I decided to try it again, and I absolutely love it. I have an oily face, and this seems to stay matte on my face without even putting any mattifying spray on my face after. Every time I wear it out, I get a lot of compliments that my face looks flawless. So I highly recommend it. I would say it's very comparable to MAC foundations with the full coverage. We're going to then apply the MAC Prolongwear Concealer, and I'm applying it in the color NW30. I definitely like how this is such a full coverage concealer. I just wish that I had bought a lighter shade. We're then going to apply the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer in the color Light. I noticed that the matte concealer didn't highlight very well, so I decided to use my Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. I'm going to then apply the Cameo Ben Nye Luxury Powder, and we're going to move on to putting on the banana powder on the rest of the face. I highly recommend the banana powder for special events, just so that your face can look amazing. We're going to then move on to applying our bronzer. I'm applying the Chocolate Soleil bronzer in the Too Faced A Few of My Favorite Things palette. And I'm just going to apply this on all the areas that I want to definitely bronze. As for the blush, we're going to use Melt Into Spring. I decided to use this blush because it was very versatile in any type of look you want. It's like a peach meets muted rose type of blush, and it's so neutral for any type of look that you'd like. We're going to grab MAC's Prolongwear Paint Pot in Painterly, and we're going to apply that all over the eyelid just to cancel out the redness and to make sure that our eyeshadows last all night long. You're going to be dancing and having such a fun time. You need those eyeshadows to stay on. We're going to grab Saddle by MAC, and we're going to apply that to our crease. I definitely like this brown. It tends to sometimes look really warm to where it looks like a purplish brown. So pretty. It definitely complements a lot of skin tones. We're going to apply that in our crease, and then we're going to go ahead and apply a little bit of frappe from UP GEEK, and in the corners we're going to apply mocha just a little bit. I want to definitely carve out the crease with those three colors. We're going to go ahead and grab Saddle and bring it under our eye. I would usually do this after everything's pretty much done, but I figured I wanted to get rid of the shadows that I was using first, so I went ahead and applied Saddle and then applied mocha on the outer edges of my lower lash line. For the center of my eye, I tried to apply Beaches and Cream from UP GEEK, but it just was not working out. So I decided to use Soft and Gentle by MAC, and that's a highlighter. We're going to then bring that same highlighter in our tear duct and right below our eye in the inner corner, and we're going to obviously curl our lashes and prep them up for our fake lashes. I'm using a Maybelline felt tip eyeliner, and I'm doing a little winged on the end. I'm going to apply waterproof mascara by L'Oreal. It's the shocking telescopic one. I swear by this mascara. And I'm going to apply some mascara on the bottom lashes. For this tutorial, I am using Velour Lashes in Girl You Crazy. And I'm going to apply a second coat to my bottom lashes. Before we get into that, right before I'm about to finish my makeup, I want to make sure that I put in some hot rollers just so that it takes the time out of me having to sit there and curl them. These that I'm using are the Remington hot rollers that I had purchased at Target. They work really, really good, and I was kind of skeptical. I always thought rollers were kind of an old-fashioned thing, but I definitely like how quick and easy they definitely curled my hair for the event. As I have all the hot rollers in, cooling down, I'm going to then do my eyebrows, and the products I'm using for my eyebrows is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in brunette, and I'm using the Anastasia Brow Gel also in brunette. It's the tinted brow gel. Okay, the brows are done, and now we're going to just apply Soft and Gentle highlighter to the tops of our cheekbones, in the center of our nose, and on our Cupid's bow. Now applying Japanese Maple by MAC, which is a beautiful nude. I'm going to top it off with Studded Kiss by MARC JACOBS, which is a lip gloss. And it comes out to be such a nice pinky nude, but more still on the nude side, which goes with everything. I'm going to apply a white eyeshadow, which is Cream Colored Ponies in the Too Faced A Few of My Favorite Things palette. And I'm finally going to use the Velour Girl You Crazy eyelashes. As you can tell, there is a big difference when you have them on and when you don't. So I use this as the last thing to do on my makeup list, and they are just amazing. Okay, that was a close-up of my eyes. Now, I took out the rollers off camera only because it was a lot faster and my camera died. So I took out the rollers, and here's the first look for those ladies that want to have their hair down and don't really like it up. I just swept it to the side, and I pinned it actually back to the side, and I left the other side hanging down, kind of to give it an old Hollywood feel. And it was so beautiful. Now I'm going to show you how to do an updo, and this is super easy updo. This is the exact updo I did for my prom back in 2008. I put my hair in two ponytails, one's higher than the other, and I make sure that I tease the crown of it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to first start with the top ponytail, and I'm going to pin down the hair to the base, closest that you can, just to hide the hair tie. And when you get down to the second part, the second ponytail, you're going to then again pin it down to the base, and the strands that you have left, you're going to turn it around and pin it up again. This is such a messy look, especially for those girls that like messy looks. The more bobby pins, the better, just to make sure that you have a secure hold on your hair, especially if you're a dancer and you don't want to be bothered with it at night. And now it's time for a selfie. So if you were able to recreate this look, I hope that you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your prom, and I'll see y'all guys later.